plenty when it comes to Tyroy, when it comes to JJ, is what we're used to seeing.
Yep. So we're starting off on Town and City here. That's actually pretty understandable. I could see this being either a gentleman's or a strike, one of the two, but I'm not surprised with this being the starting stage here. Right off the gate, ooh, going for that charge forward smash. What do you think about that?
I am not really surprised to see some wacky things coming out of Texas. They play some different playstyles from what we're used to. Tyroy's going to have to take a second and remember that, like, this isn't JJ. He's not just going to go for the stone streamline. Like, JJ is the ultimate plays his game kind of guy.
Right.
Whispy goes for some crazy stuff. He was going for, like, back air into neutral air into re-grabbing wonky things when he was on earlier.
Is this 3-stock Texas or no?
I don't know. I think it is that area.
Is this 3-stock Texas? Ooh, they're a little bit out of their element, huh?
Well, I mean, anytime they leave their area, they got to be used to it. They're the only place still rocking it, which I support, for the record. But it shouldn't happen because there's just too many players and not enough hours in the day.
True.
But if they can make it work. As these guys playing each other pretty even. Not a particular surprise, probably feeling each other out. As we said a little bit ago, Tyroy playing against the Diddy's never played against. Texas in the house.
That's actually such a cool thing. Are they just kind of moving through on the way to Frostbite?
That
did not work.
What's up,
That
Barrel
did not work.
Joe Barrel's in the house. Wacky things happen when that's the case.
He just powers up every other Diddy Kong player. It's like a barrel buff as soon as Joe Barrels walks into the building.
True. Now we got Whispy living at 167%. Tyroy needs to finish the stock off real fast.
Forward throw should about do it, but a down tilt up air would definitely do it.
I love that connects at 170. It's insane. That's such a good combination.
It just lasts forever. Oh, I don't know about that slide there. He had the air dodge. Must have been looking for something else, a fastball. Maybe didn't get it, but right now Whispy is just whipping and flipping around the whole stage. Tyroy is having a tough time getting a hold of him.
Yeah, that's one of the first grabs he's hit, but you know how Tyroy is. Once he gets a grab, he can do a lot of crazy things. Wasn't able to get up there. He had to use the triple jump to kind of keep the chase going in midair. He's only able to get a couple hits out of it. Good pivot grab, though.
Fantastic little read there. Sometimes, you know, if you move too much as a player, good players will pick up on that, and they will just start grabbing you out of the air. Right now, Whispy looks like he's doing just a little bit too much moving around.
Yeah, he was doing a really good job of evading Tyroy's grabs, Tyroy's just general ability. Oh, that is going to do it. Which time, real good. Real good. That's going to take game one for Tyroy in his favor. Which time just one of those things that you got to play around as much as you can. Whispy spent a lot of time running away that second stock, as you mentioned. A lot of movement. And Tyroy, just knowing when the hit was going to come out, that was just reaction, stone reaction. He wasn't even trying to predict anything. He was just waiting for Whispy to move towards him instead of away from him, because he had moved away from him for a good 15 straight seconds.
Right. It was just Tyroy playing patiently like he does. You know, Tyroy, we joke a lot in the Chicago scene about the Shambana boys loving to camp everyone and their mother.
Yep.
And, I mean, Tyroy is used to a slow-paced game.
Yeah, he can definitely make it work. Wow, that was a sweet recovery.
It was. A little wiggle waggy.
Whispy trying to make something out of going straight for the spike. Seeing if Tyroy would tech it. He fast fell landed, hoping for the tech so he could get the regrab, and Tyroy opted to just bounce off the stage.
Whispy with an interesting recovery option there. Didn't have any ledge invincibility, and Tyroy just immediately witch-timed him up there. Or witch-twisted, I'm sorry.
Both these guys struggling a little bit to just kind of get a grasp on what the other person is doing. Every one of those monkey flips that I've seen from Whispy, pretty much the whole set, has been only as a movement option and never as an attack option until right there, and he shorted it just a little bit. So that's different.
Yeah, he is abusing that side B. Goodness.
I mean, you can use it as a movement option. Diddy just really does have the you can do whatever you want capability as a character. You can go wherever you want, however you want. Similar to how, like, Ryu can use focus to move around. If Diddy really wants to just monkey flip everywhere, the option's there. Wow, he held that banana forever. Finally picked Tyroy off with it. Good patience being shown from Whispy.
I really think both these two are playing a very, very patient game. I feel like it looks fast-paced. There's a lot of buttons being pressed, a lot of moves being tossed out. Granted, every single one of them is almost safe. These two are very intelligent players, and it just looks more like a chess match right now.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Whispy was getting a little bit of the upper hand, using the platform to Tyroy's disadvantage for a good amount of time. He's just been trying to keep tabs on the bottom platform, make it so Tyroy has to stay airbound. And he goes for the banana throw-ups, because they're completely safe. Worst case, Tyroy witch times a banana, and that would be the absolute worst case.
How that kind of played out there, I legitimately couldn't tell if Tyroy was trapped on that platform or if he was just staying up there to bait something out. It looked like it could have gone either way. I didn't really know who was in control there.
Whispy running up with the up smash attempt. Almost connecting, but once it did, Tyroy getting a huge punish. I think when he's on platform, like, Tyroy is used to playing from the platform. Whispy probably feels like Tyroy is trapped, and Tyroy probably doesn't feel like Tyroy is trapped.
Right, yeah.
As he gets that down tilt up air confirmed for the second time in the set.
To go off of what you were saying there, when you were saying Tyroy, Whispy feels like he has him trapped. If you watch Tyroy, he'll wait out on either the left or right side of the stage. He'll run off, and on like the first or second frame where Bayonetta actually runs off the stage, he'll afterburner kick the other way.
Yep.
So it looks, I mean, like it's just less startup frames. Like the grounded side B, it's faster. Oh no.
Oh boy. He just kept going with the triple side B, left, left, right.
Oh my gosh. I feel like as I was watching that, and as soon as I felt like Tyroy ran out of moves, he pulled out another one, and that happened like 2 or 3 times. I was like, that was a good combo. Oh, he's got more.
Yep.
Oh, he's got more. Oh, he's got more.
That's what can happen, especially when somebody like Tyroy gets you off stage. Like, it's kind of scary. I thought he was going to go for the triple fair off, like the slow fair, pick him off stage, and he just opted to go straight up